I'll video you.
I did it! Morning, day 13, leaving Little Rock Pond Shelter. That's a mouthful. I keep forgetting it. And today it's 9 o'clock, the earliest I've ever got stepping on the long trail. This is gonna be my biggest day, getting a later start than I wanted to. That's not a problem, it's all feeling good. Had a wonderful conversation with Rachel. Rachel, if you're watching this, thank you so much for just chatting with me and hanging out. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the rest of your long trail hike. She's headed southbound. So the pond is right down in there. The water is totally drinkable. So today, 13 miles, man. It's gonna be a big day. The pack's Bessie is the lightest it's been. And good water sources all the way out 7 miles, but the 7 to 13 mile hump is the problem. That's no water from 7 to 13 miles. And so I'll figure it out. Stepping. I must confess, I have a conversational problem. I get talking with people. I just love chatting. I'm the oddest duck on the world. Like, I could be out here for 2 weeks totally alone, not see a person, I would be fine. But when I bump into people, I love to chat with them. So if they like to chat, like there was a gentleman last night, like I tried to chat with him and he was just, you know, having one of them days, I guess. I don't know, like he just did not want to talk. So whatever, we sat at a picnic table for like 25 minutes last night and he didn't say anything to me, I didn't say anything to him. Like I tried communicating with him at first and then he didn't really want to talk and we just sat there. But just had a wonderful morning with two amazing ladies out here doing the long trail southbound. They're almost done. They gave me some pointers on the northbound, so which was nice. But I have a conversational problem, but I don't regret it. I like it. It'll all work out. Even if I have to walk in the dark a little bit, I don't think so. I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. Oh, and while I'm thinking of it, Ladybug, if you're watching this, the caretaker took the snacks. We didn't get any. So I don't think the caretaker ever came back up. So I bumped into Ladybug. She said, oh, I left a bunch of snacks for you hikers to the caretaker to give you tonight. And so I was kind of excited. Maybe I could find something gluten-free in there and wreck some extra calories. But we never saw the snacks. So, oh, look. Had I only walked a little bit further, there's a really nice beach to go swimming at. I went swimming in the muddy section, but still enjoyed it. This is just for you people watching these videos for long trail information. This is Little Rock Pond still, and it's a definite must stay if you're out of the busy season, if it's not super packed. So many access points, beautiful pond. I actually like this pond better than the Stratton Mountain Pond. Lake, whatever you call them, but this is a very nice stopping point. So make sure you put this as a, if it can check the box for you to stay here. Very nice spot, beautiful. I could zero here. I could take a 0 day here. Just swimming in the pond, relaxing, chilling in the tent. Yeah, almost regret not doing it today, to be honest. But we're stepping. This is the White Rocks Cliff Trail overlook. It says 0.2. It's way more than 0.2. It's like a half a mile down off this hill and there's not even a view. I did it last year on the AT and I was very frustrated. So not going down there today. When that video comes out on the AT, y'all can watch it if you want. These used to be like monuments of rocks and then somebody knocked them all over. I remember everyone was really upset with that, but It's pretty cool place, but all the monuments have been knocked down. I did a pretty good up earlier in the day, but I've been going down for a long time now. And I went down all day yesterday. I mean, when you get this much down, it just eats at you, because you know that there's an up coming. You don't drop this much elevation without having to go up something. And that's the reality of it out here. But this has been a lot of down. All right, this is Bully Brook. Bully Brook, Bully Creek, I don't know, Bully something. This is the last reliable water source for 7 miles. So I drank a good bit, and I got 1 3/4 liters on me. Should be fine. It's a nice cool day. I'm sweating. I always sweat, but it's not hot today. It's actually got a cool crispness to the air today. So got 7 miles to get up and over to the next water source, and that's where we'll be camping. So let's do it. This is Vermont Route 140. I got water here last year off this brook here, but it's right next to a road. And as water sources go, I mean, I've never had an issue, but you try to avoid water sources right next to roads because all the oils and stuff that can run off of vehicles into the creeks. But honestly, I don't know that it's that big of a deal up here in Vermont. But I got enough water, so we're stepping on. So right after this, we go right up through the boonies. This is what's called sunbathing and having a lunch break. Me and old Bessie in a beautiful spot here in Vermont. It's a really gorgeous day. I won't get sunburned. I won't be here too long, but this feels good. This feels good. I'm still sunbathing. There's a big old oak tree over here, shedding all of its acorns. You'd think there was a whole herd of Sasquatch there throwing rocks at me. I wonder, some of these Sasquatch hunters, is it acorns just falling out of the trees? They think it's being rocks thrown at them? Because it sure sounds like somebody's throwing rocks at me, but I can guarantee you there's no Sasquatch over there. But that acorn, that oak tree is really shedding some acorns. Well, sunbathing's over. I was sitting right up in there. It's a beautiful, nice, comfortable spot. Got Bessie on the back. Time to get stepping. Am I all prettied up for you? I got a nice suntan going on. I don't know. Do I? I don't know. Gotta watch them tan lines, you know. Look at that behind us. Look at that behind us. That's what we're out here for, people. Whew. That's a little bit of something. You can only produce so much up a day. And my up-o-meter maxed out about a mile back. I got jello legs. And I am done. But still stepping. If I sat down right now, it'd be game over. So we just got to keep moving. Or if I sat down, I'd be there for 30, 40 minutes. It'd be dark. So we're almost there, but each day there's a maximum you have for up-o-meter. Just saying. Wow. Like, I'm sorry, you're sick of my wows, but that is breathtaking. I know it's just an airport, but look at the view. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna sit here a second. I'm gonna take a break. I shouldn't, because I'm gonna be here a minute, but man, that's pretty. These are places you just can't pass up. Like, you just gotta sit. Like, I'm done. Like, stick a fork in me. I'm done, but I'm gonna be here a minute. I'm gonna get up and stretch after because I'll cool down. But, just gorgeous. All right, so there's the pitch. I am done. This was the longest day on the long trail, 13 miles. This is right by the gorge in 103. There's all kinds of no camping signs up by the gorge. I talked to some people in the know and said it's okay for me to camp. I'm way down in. I'm like a half mile from the gorge. It's flat. It's flat walking down in here. I was gonna walk up to the next shelter, which is 0.7 away, but it's 900 feet of elevation change between here. It's like 900 to 600 feet of elevation change between here and there. It's going to be pitch black. I've done 13 miles. I honestly, not trying to sound like a crybaby, I just can't walk any further. So this is an amazing site, super flat, right on the creek. I'm assuming this is a river normally, but with such as drought, the drought we're dealing with, this is down to a trickle. But I'm going to listen to that all night. It's going to lull me asleep. And I can only hope that rowdies don't come down in from Rutland on a Friday night to camp and drink and stuff. I can only hope. It's pretty late right now, so I would think they would be here, but I don't know. And I can only hope that I don't get pushed off in the middle of the night. I can only hope and pray that don't happen. So,
morning. I made it through the night. I just woke up, got back from doing my business outside. It is cold. I see Jen. I'll be picking up my 20-degree quilt and probably another shirt, adding more weight to the pack, but I'm shivering. I don't get this cold, but I'm also in very deep ketosis and been losing a lot of weight, but it's cold. It didn't freeze, but it's got to be in the 36, 35 degrees. Quilt did fine. I didn't shiver or anything. I did get cold a couple times. I had to put my windbreaker on, but I'm back in the tent with the quilt over me, just trying to get warmed up. I don't normally do that because I got my dirty hiking pants on, but I got to get warm. Without a long ramble, if you gotta do your business, you gotta go out and do your business. You gotta get back in, get warm, and you gotta get packed up quick, and you gotta get stepping. So this morning, I'm actually gonna do something I normally don't do. I'm actually gonna throw all of my stuff together. I'm gonna hike up to that shelter, and hopefully they have a picnic table. We're gonna have breakfast up there. That's the plan. It's funny when I'm off trail and I tell people about doing the hikes like this. They ask me all kinds of strange questions, and one of the questions is they're like, you must do a lot of stretching, like in the mornings, you must get up and do a lot of stretchings. It's like, I look at them strangely, I'm like, it's like, do you understand how much stretching you do for me to get my big butt out of that tent? Like, I gotta completely change out of my sleep clothes, get butt naked, gotta put on my hiking clothes, I gotta get my socks on, I gotta get my shoes on, I gotta get that mattress rolled up, I gotta get everything stuffed in this bag. Do you know how much stretching goes on when you're doing that? Then you gotta crawl out of that tent. Let me tell you, you get your yoga on inside that tent. You get your yoga on inside that tent, let me tell you. Oh, and also, and I know this, but it's such a beautiful spot, and this was one of my favorite spots. It really was. But sleeping down here by the creek, you sleep by any major water body, and this is actually a river when it's flowing regularly, it just drops the temperature. I don't know what it is. Someone can tell me why, but the water will just drop the temperature 5 to 10 degrees right near the water. I guarantee you up on that knob up there, it's probably 10 degrees warmer. All right, day 14, all packed up. I was camped over in there somewhere behind that log. Got like a half-mile walk back up to the trail from here. It's flat, it's level, very easy walking. I found border boundary signs. I was camped beyond them. I think that's why camping's allowed down in here, this far down. It's cold. Today is Vermont Trail Days weekend, Saturday. Maybe there'll be some trail magic up here at the parking lot. I highly doubt it. I never get trail magic. I'm not complaining. Even when I do get trail magic, I have such a weird diet that I can't eat wheat. And most trail angels and trail magic people, they just, give out all this pancakes and wheat, and everything they have is wheat, and I just can't eat it. So a lot of times when I run into trail magic, I have such a hard time finding something to eat, and they get appalled. They think like I'm choosing not to eat wheat, and it's not a choice. It's not that I'm choosing not to eat wheat. I just can't. So it is what it is. I don't even know where I'm going today. I don't even know. I'm walking. I got to get warmed up. My toes are cold. My hands are cold. I got gloves on this hand. This hand's over here freezing, holding onto the phone. So, all right, I'll step it out. The pack's the lightest it's been. This is day 5 out here. I can't remember. The pack's the lightest it's been, so that's good. These are the days you try to make a few extra miles because the pack's so light. You're not carrying 12 pounds of food. So, and I haven't even had my breakfast yet. It's too cold. I can't sit there and eat. So, all right, let's do it. So this is a bridge. This is a gorge. They call it the gorge. This bridge, I don't know if it's like one of the biggest suspension bridges on the long trail. I think it probably is for sure, but that is deep. Cameras do it no justice. It's probably 100 feet. Yeah, I'd say it's a good 100 feet, 150 feet into that gorge. Yeah, so we go over this, and then, I hope it warms up today. I'm cold, still cold, but I'll warm right up. Don't look down. Don't look down. Oh, my hemorrhoid. Whew. That's something right there. Hope it holds me. Hope it holds me. It's pretty. Hikers over here chomping at the bit. Oh my God, this thing's swaying. I might tip over. Holy smokes. That's no joke. There's trail magic. Mandarin oranges. You're like, you're on keto, you can't eat a mandarin orange. Trust me, I burn it off. These things are yummy. We're going up over that monster right there. And I'm gonna sit here in the sun. He's setting up for lunch, so I ain't waiting around till lunch. But he has hamburgers and hot dogs, but they're not gonna start cooking till he said till around 10:30, 11. So I could sit around and wait, but I'm not gonna. But I still love the mandarin oranges, so we'll enjoy them. He's a cool enough guy. He said that Gorge Bridge was out of commission for over a month and a half this year. There was a cable that was completely almost frayed off, and the engineer said, no, you can't be walking across that. So the Green Mountain Club, they're pretty impressive people. They really are. I really mean it. Their trails are decent. Their trails are really decent. They're out here working hard for us. They got the cables together and got the people and the crew, and they got that bridge fixed in a month and a half. That's impressive. So these volunteers right here make this all happen. Y'all come out here and hike these trails. You think they just magically stay open. They don't. It's people like this that make this happen. They're volunteers. They dedicate their time, resources to keep these trails open. And the Vermont Long Trail in the AT is actually one of the best maintained sections of trail on the entire Appalachian Trail.
And it really is. They work hard doing that. So these people are really nice to me. I got some oranges, some bananas, water, and I just hung out with them and chatted with them. So make sure you can support these groups if you can, because it's what keeps our trails open. And if you don't support them, the trails won't be open. They don't magically stay open. So anyways, let's get stepping. I don't know where I'm headed today, but we're going up over a monster right now. They've scared the dickens out of me going up over it, but we're going to get up over it one way or another. Boy, let me tell you, that got the old burn on. We're at the Clarendon shelter. It's down there in the woods. I'm not going down in there. I'm not going to eat there anymore. I spent enough time at that Trail Magic hoping for a hamburger or a hot dog. That did not happen. And grabbing some water and running. I just don't know that they understand hikers that well. I mean, a hiker will eat. Like, you can feed us hamburger or hot dog or at 6 o'clock in the morning, we're going to eat a hamburger or a hot dog. Like, but whatever. They're doing their own thing, and I really am respectful of them. I thought that by 11 o'clock I'd get a hamburger or a hot dog, but that didn't happen. So grabbing some water, and we're getting stepping. Road walk. I have no idea what this road is, but he's just playing with the chicken back there. Got him all janked up. He's over there strutting and calling. Beautiful day. Like, what's going on here? Geez, some crow. Pretty sure it's just communication cable, so. But I wouldn't want to test it any, let me tell you. My head almost scraped it. Somebody's head is gonna scrape it. I'm not sure a camera can do this any justice, but trail's right there. Just come up through there. We're headed that way. And the sun is just beating in here. It feels so good. I'm tired. I'm tired today. That 13-mile day I didn't think it was a big deal, but I'm tired. And this moss is so pretty. It's so green. And there's a creek right down in there. And then on this side, there's like a brook or a river. Right over here. So it's really cool. Like, you're walking up on this little mossy ridge between two water sources that are still flowing amazingly. Just neat stuff out here, people. It's really beautiful if you take it in. It's really beautiful. Well, here's home for the night. Governor Clement shelter. Be tenting here. It's gonna be cold tonight. I want to be in my tent where it's warmer. It's one of the oldest shelters on the LT, the Long Trail. It was built in 1910. Still standing. Has a fireplace inside it. It's pretty cool. The fireplace won't make it warmer. There's no tarps or anything. That's the end of day 14. That's the pitch here at the Governor Clement shelter. It's early in the afternoon. I can't walk anymore. Full disclosure, I'm really beat. Two things. One, I feel like I've been going uphill all day. Two, I didn't feed the machine this morning. I woke up. I was so cold, I was going to walk up to that first shelter and then have breakfast. I went up to the Trail Magic and sat there until 11 o'clock doing videos and doing some other stuff and waiting, thinking I was going to get a hamburger or a hot dog, and I figured I would load up on calories there. And then by 11:15, 11:20, I was like, man, I really got to get going. And I got going. I never stopped at the shelter. I never ate. I had snacks. I just snacked all day. I didn't feed the machine as part of the problem. So we're going to sleep here. There's, as far as I can tell, it's pretty much no water from here to Route 4. That's, 10 miles. It's a 10-mile hike. So I'm going to be hydrating up tonight. I'm not humping a bunch of water over that mountain tomorrow. So I'll camel up in the morning and carry my normal liter and a half and just get it done. The water sources are tough in spots out here. Tough. There's all kinds of water sources on far out up through there, but there's none. And we have to go over Killington tomorrow. What I can tell, we got 5 miles up or out over Killington, and then we got 5 miles of down. So I don't know if I got it in me, honestly. I'll sleep. I'll get some good rest. I'll pound in the old calories and go from there. I'm camping right by the crapper. It's just a nice flat spot, and the shelter is so early. I don't know how many people are going to pile into the shelter, and it's going to be a cold night. You're warmer in your tent. You're warmer in your tent at night, people. And so I did kind of a storm pitch, a semi-storm pitch. This tent can pitch high. So, sorry, I'm trying to spin around and get a good lighting, but, oh, there we go. Oh, look at that mug. I'm fine, y'all. Just tired. Hiking's hard. Hiking is really hard. Hats off to all the thru hikers that thru hike and do YouTube channels and stuff. Hiking alone is all on for me. And I got videos put together. I'm scrapping them together, but it is hard. Any of you YouTube creators watching this, hats off to you, man. Like, if you can get your videos out and hike, hats off to you. Y'all watching this really don't understand how hard that is. You really don't. So enjoy the YouTube content you get from the creators. They're working hard out here to give that to you, to help you out and show you stuff. So look how much weight I've lost. Like, I am shedding. Like, I can't even tell you, like, how much I'm shedding. I don't even know it's supposed to be normal. I feel fine. Today I'm exhausted, but I feel fine. It's just, I am just shedding. Oh my word. Jen's not even going to recognize me. It's been 8 days. She's not even going to recognize me. So with that, I'll let you all go. If you've watched this point, look at my eyes. They're like, oh. If you watch this point, truly thank you. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let's help get this out to other people. If I can motivate just one person, break the matrix. If I can motivate just one person to stand up and go break the matrix, that's really, at this point, that's why I'm doing these videos. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy the content. I'll see you tomorrow morning. We're going to be stepping early.